Hello everyone, today we are dealing with the remaining problems of exercise 12.2 of chapter number 12, areas related to circles. And the first question which we are dealing with is question number 6, which is a chord of a circle of radius 15 centimeter subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the areas of the corresponding minor and major segments of the circle. And here you have to use pi as 3.14 and root 3 as 1.73 if you are getting in your answer. Now I have constructed a circle with center O. Now what is given? Radius is 15 centimeter and we have taken a sector where the angle at the center subtended by that arc is 60 degree, that is given. Now this is the chord which they are saying, okay, and you have to find out the corresponding minor segment. Means this is the minor segment, that is this portion which I have shaded, that is minor segment, and the remaining after this one total is your major segment. So how to find out the area of the minor segment? Area of this sector minus area of the triangle will give you the area of minor segment. Okay, so we will start with, again first I want to tell you what will be the area of the triangle. Now see the triangle, it is a triangle with two sides equal, that means 15 and 15. That means it becomes an isosceles triangle, and since these two sides are equal, the corresponding opposite angles will be equal. That means these two angles will be equal. Now in a triangle, you know that total angle, sum of the angle is 180 degree. So sum of these two angles will be 180 minus 60, which is 120. So that both should be equal means each should be 60 degrees. Now you got that each should be 60 degree means what? The triangle is an equilateral triangle. So you can use a formula of an equilateral area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 a square by 4, that you can use here, okay, now to find out the area of the triangle. So since if I am OA, suppose this is AB is the chord, let AB be the chord of the circle with center O, of the circle with center O. Now since OA is equal to OB, we have angle A is equal to angle B. Now since you have angle A plus angle O plus angle B as 180 degree and angle O you can replace it with 60 degrees, you will have angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees, and since angle A is equal to angle B, you will have angle A, 180 degree minus 60, this is 120, right? 120, you will have angle A plus angle B is 180 means angle A equal to angle B equal to 60 degrees. So you are getting the triangle OAB as an equilateral triangle. Now area of minor segment is equal to area of sector, minor sector, minus area of triangle OAB. Area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of triangle will be root 3. Since it is an equilateral triangle, it will be root 3 by 4 a square. Here a is acting as radius r, so you can write r square, okay. Now what is theta given? 60 by 360 into pi r square minus root 3 by 4 r square. Okay, what is r given as? 15, so it is pi into 15 square, here also 15 square. Now this will give you pi by 6 here, and here you have root 3 by 4, and 15 square is common for both. I am just taking it out, and what is 15 square? 225. Now we will replace the values which are given in the question. That is, pi can be replaced with 3.14 by 6 minus root 3 is 1.73 by 4. Okay. Now again here you have two decimal places. So denominator you will get, while removing that decimal, 100, and that 100 can be taken out. So this will become 225 by 100. Okay, is it okay? Now you have this as 314 by 6 minus 173 by 4. Okay, and 225 by 100 will give you 9 by 4 into, again taking the LCM, you will get 12 as the LCM, and in the numerator the first term will be you will get 628 minus the next term will be 519. Again simplifying these things, that is subtracting, you will get 109 in the numerator. That means this is 9 by 4 into 109 by 12, and this will give you 981 divided by 48. 981 by 48, and that after simplification will give you 20.4375. 20.4375 centimeter squares. This is the area of the minor segment. Now one more thing you have to find out, which is area of major segment, right? And how will you get area of major segment? You have to subtract area of minor segment from the whole area of the circle, that is from pi r square. Pi r square minus area of minor segment. Area of major segment will be, how much you will get? Area of the circle minus area of minor segment. Replacing the values, area of circle is pi r square minus, so again r is same, you will get the value as how much? Pi r square minus this value, that is 20.4375. Now pi can be replaced with again 3.14 into 15 square. 15 square is again 225 minus 20.4375, which is again equal to how much you will get? After simplification you will get 706.5 as the value of 314 into 225 minus 20.4375, and this will give you the answer as 686.0625. okay, 686.0625 centimeter squares. Okay. Question number 7 is, a chord of a circle of radius 12 centimeter subtends an angle of 120 degree at the center. Find the area of the corresponding segment of the circle. And here also you have to use pi as 3.14 and root 3 as 1.73. Now circle is taken, AB is the chord, and you have to find out the area of the segment ACB. You have two segments, so you have to find out the corresponding segment, means the corresponding segment made by this. Okay, that means the minor segment you have to find out. Area of the segment ACB is equal to, how will you find out? Area of the corresponding sector minus area of the triangle. What is area of the corresponding sector? Area of sector OACB minus area of triangle OAB. Okay. Now first we will keep it like this because we have to separately find out the area of the sector as well as area of triangle. This is having a process, that's why we are separately doing. Now area of sector we will find out first. What is area of sector? OACB. It is theta by, here what is the, for the sector this angle is given to be 120 degrees. So theta by 360 into pi r square, that is theta is 120 by 360 into pi. Pi is taken as 3.14 and r is given to be 12. So you are having 12 into 12. So this will give you here 4. So you are getting it to be 4 into 12, 48 into 3.14, and this is equal to, you are getting the value to be 150.72. 150.72 centimeter squares. So this is the area of the sector. Now we need to find out what is the area of the triangle. For that, you just consider OAB. You are just dropping a perpendicular from O to the chord AB. Okay, draw OP perpendicular to AB. Now you can say this OP will be bisecting the chord as well as the angle will be bisected here. So both the angles, this angle and this angle becomes total is 120. This will become 60 and 60. And if you consider 1, that is you have to, what you need to get actually is for the area of triangle OAB, you have to get half into base into altitude. If you are using, you have to get this length OP and this length AB. So for that we are doing this process. Okay, so we know that this length will be bisected, so this is equal to this one, and the angles will also be like bisected, so this both are 60 degrees. Now considering triangle OPB, in triangle OPB, if you consider this is 60, this is perpendicular, so it is 90, so this is automatically 30 degree. By your angle sum property, you will get angle OBP as 30 degree. Now, in order to find out OP, what trigonometric ratio you need to use? You have to include opposite side and the side which you know, the value of which you know. Okay. So, we will consider sine 30 degree, opposite side by hypotenuse. Sine 30 degree will give you OP, which is opposite side, by hypotenuse is 12. And what is the value of sine 30 degree? 1 by 2. So, you will get 1 by 2 is equal to OP by 12, or OP is equal to 12 by 2, which is 6 centimeter. So, you got actually the altitude of the triangle. Now, you have to find out the base. In order to that finding, we will just include this side. And for that, you have to consider what is cos 30 degree. Okay, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is PB by 12. And cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2 is equal to PB by 12, or you will get PB is equal to 12 root 3 by 2, or 6 root 3 centimeters. So now what you got is the length of PB. PB is this much, and you have to get what is AB, that is the base. Therefore, AB will be twice of PB, because that length of the chord is also bisected. Both have equal length. AP is equal to PB. So that you will get 2 into 6 root 3, or 12 root 3 centimeters as the base. Now you can find out the area of the triangle. Now area of triangle OAB is equal to half into base into altitude. That is half into AB is 12 root 3 and OP is 6. So you are getting 36 root 3 centimeter square as the area of the triangle. So one, you have got the area of the sector, and the other one is area of triangle. You can just subtract them to get the area of the segment. Therefore, area of the segment is equal to what we have said. From one, you are getting area of segment is equal to area of sector, which is 150.72 minus area of triangle, which is again 36 root 3, means you can replace the value of root 3 as 1.73, which is given in the question. So this will give you 36 root 3, that is 36 into 1.73. So what you are getting, 150.72 minus 36 into 1.73 will give you 62.28. Okay, 62.28. That is equal to again 150.72 minus 62.28 will give you 88.44 centimeter square. So this is the area of the required segment. Question number 8 is, a horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square shaped grass field of side 15 meter by means of a 5 meter long rope. Find the area of the part of the field in which the horse can graze, and the second one is the increase in the grazing area if the rope were 10 meter long instead of 5 meter. So first we are taking a square shape, that is square shaped grass field is mentioned here. Then its length is, one side is given to be 15 meters, so that this is 15, every side is 15, and it has been, that is the horse has been tied with a rope which is 5 meter long rope. That means when the total extension of that is 5 meter, and when extending that, you will just revolve like this, you will get the sector, it will form a sector, okay, and it will form a sector with 90 degree as the angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle. So it is actually a quadrant of a circle, because it is 90 degree, the theta will be 90 by 360, a quarter portion of the circle's area will be there. So the area covered by that length will be like this, like an arc. So this portion will give you, this is a closed figure, so this much will give you the grazing area, that is the first part. So area of the part of the field in which the horse can graze is the sector with angle as theta 90 degree and the radius as 5 meter. Okay, so you will have first part as here the radius, length of the rope will be acting as the radius of the circle. Okay, length of the rope is equal to radius of the circle, which is equal to 5 meter, and theta will be 90 degrees because it is a square. Now you have to find out the area of the part of the field in which the horse can graze, means the area of the sector. Okay, area of the part of the field the horse can graze is equal to area of the sector with radius r 5 meter and theta is 90 degree. So area of the sector will be, what is the formula for area of the sector? It is theta by 360 into pi r square. Now what is theta here? 90. It will be actually 1 by 4. Even if you can just replace it with 1 by 4 also, 1 by 4 of pi r square, and pi has to be taken as 3.14, which is into that is, the question is giving you that pi value, using pi value to be 3.14. Unless and until it is not given, you can use 22 by 7 also. Okay, 7. Now r square means r is 5 into 5, 25. Okay, now here what you will get is, this is 4 and 25 into 3.14 divided by 4. 25 into 3.14 will give you 78.5. So this is equal to 78.5 by 4, which will give you the answer as 19.625. Meter square is the unit. So this is the area of the part for the first case, okay, that the horse can graze. Now for the second one, first we will find out what is the second question saying, that is when the rope's length is increased by in the sense increased, or rope's length were 10 meter, means from this portion to this portion like this you will have the area of the sector, and this till this one you have 10 meter, then that means this is 10. At that time, what is the increase in the grazing area? That means you need actually this portion, this region. For that, what we are doing is first finding out the whole region with r as 10 meter and then subtracting this value from that. That will give you the middle portion. Okay, this portion, right? So for the second one, we are just finding out what is the area of the new grazing area. Okay, area of the sector with r is equal to 10 meter and theta is equal to, theta will not change, it is 90 degree itself. Okay, and theta equal to 90 degree will give you again pi r, this is same, so you will get 90 by 360, which is 1 by 4 into pi is 3.14 into r square will change, that is 10 into 10 it will become. So you are getting 100 into this will give you 314 by 4, which is again 78.5 meters square. Now what you want? increase in the grazing area. So what will be the increase in the grazing area? Increase in the grazing area will be equal to area of this sector minus area of the smaller sector. That means 78.5 minus 19.625. 78.5 minus 19.625 will give you 58.875. 58.875 meter square as the increase in the grazing area. Okay. Question number 9 is, a brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35 mm. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. Find, first one, the total length of the silver wire required, and the second one is area of each sector of the brooch. Brooch is a jewelry item normally used to fix a garment and all. Okay, now this brooch is made up of silver wire. In which are places they are using that silver, that we need to know. That means total length of the silver you have to find out. So first they are using around the circle. The form of a circle means that will act as a circumference of the circle. So that you need to find out, that is a circumference, and the wire is also used in making 5 diameters. Okay, so that 5 diameters length will also be found out. That means 5 into whatever the length of one diameter is, 35. Okay, and those two should be added to get the total length. Clear? So first we will start with what is the circumference of the circle, which is the silver wire in the form of the circle. Okay, this part. So circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, and here diameter is given, that is D is given to be 35 mm. So for that, first what you will do, this is the first part, what you will do is you make it as pi into 2r, and this 2r is nothing but diameter D. So you can directly use the value as pi you can use 22 by 7 into D is 35. So that you will get 22 into 5, which is 110 mm. So this is the circumference. Now you have to find out the length of the wire which is required to make 5 diameters. Okay, length of the wire required to make 5 diameters will be 5 into, for 1 diameter the length is 35 mm, so you will get for 5 it is 5 into 35, which is 175 mm. Therefore the total length of the silver wire required is equal to 110 plus 175, which is equal to 285 mm. So this is your first part. Now for the second part, what you have to find out, area of each sector of the brooch. Now for each sector means how much it has been divided into. Each one has the same angle, that is at the center. In total you have 360, and it has been divided into 10 parts, right? The brooch has been divided into 10 equal parts, 10 equal sectors. So one sector, how will you find out the angle of one sector? That's the thing what you need to find out first. In order to find out the area of the sector, you need theta, right? So how will you get that theta? Angle of one sector will be the sector angle. Okay, one sector will be, for total you have 360, and for each one is divided into 10 means it is 360 divided by 10. 360 by 10, which is 36. So this will be acting as theta. Okay. Now what is area? Area of the sector of the brooch, of each brooch, will be theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta is 36 by 360, or you can directly write this will be 1 by 10. Its total is, your 360, no? So it is a 1 by 10 part of the total pi r square area. Okay, so pi is taken as again 22 by 7, and r, what is r? 35 by 2. This is diameter, so r will be 35 by 2 mm. So that 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. Okay, simplifying, what you will get, this is 11, here you will have 5, this is 18. So you are getting 18 into 11 into 5, that is 55 into 18 into 35 divided by 360. Again cancelling, you will get 385 by 4. Okay, area, it is mm square. Here again you can just make it as 10 also, right? So simplifying, you will get 385 by 4 mm square. Question number 10 is, an umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced as shown in the figure. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 cm, find the area between the 2 consecutive ribs of the umbrella. So we are considering the umbrella to be a flat surface, flat circle. There the radius is given to be 45 cm. And what do you mean by the area between 2 consecutive ribs of the umbrella? Area between 2 consecutive ribs means these two. These are the 2 ribs. So area between means one of the sector you have to find out, and each will have the same area. Okay, that is what you need to find out here, area of the sector. Now again we need what is given, r is given. Now what you have to find out what is theta. For that, the angle between 2 sectors, angle between 2 ribs will be what? In total it is 360 degree, and it has been broken into 8 ribs, means it will be 360 divided by 8, which is 45. So angle, which is your theta, is 45 degree. Now what you need to find out? Area. Okay, area of the sector. R is also given to be 45 centimeters. Now area between the 2 consecutive ribs of the umbrella is equal to area of one of the sectors, which is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square, which is equal to, now theta is 45 by 360. Again this will give you 1 by 8 into pi is 22 by 7 into r square is 45 into 45, which is, this will give you 8 here. Okay, now this 11, here it is 4. So we are getting in total 11 into 45 into 45 divided by 4 into 7, which is equal to 22275 divided by 28 centimeter square. So this is the angle between the 2 consecutive ribs. Question number 11 is, a car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. Each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter sweeping through an angle of 115 degree. Find the total area cleaned at each sweep of the blades. So you know that the wiper of the car, like if you have 2 wipers like this, they will sweep angles, or the area will be the same by the wipers to be swept out. So what we will do is, if one wiper is giving or covering a portion, same will be covered by the other wiper also. So we will find out the area covered by one wiper for cleaning, and that area will be in the form of a sector. Okay, like this it will be wiping. Suppose this is the wiper, it will be like going like this till this point, suppose. So this is forming a sector. So you have to find out the area of this sector where the angle is given to be 115 and the length of the blade is given to be 25. Both will be same. Okay, length of the blade will be 25 centimeters. So this is the sector formed, and you have 2 blades, so there will be 2 sectors formed, and both will be having the equal area. So you can just take one sector's area into twice that will give you the total area cleaned at each sweep. Okay. So this will be regarded as a figure, and you can say that the blades of the wipers will be sweeping in the form of sector, with radius. How much is given? 25 centimeters. So that length of the blade will be acting as radius, and central angle theta is equal to 115 degree. Okay, now we'll find out area of one and then total area. Area of one sector, area swept by one wiper, you can say area swept by one blade is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. What is theta? 115 by 360 into pi, 22 by 7 into r square is 25 into 25. Now we will just find out what is the total area and then we will solve it. Okay. Therefore, total area swept or cleaned by the blades at each sweep will be equal to 2 times of the area swept by one blade. So it will be 2 times of 115 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 25 into 25. Now just simplify and reduce these things. You will get it to be like this is 23. Here it is. Okay, I'll just cut it with 5 so that you will get here 23, and the denominator 360 will have 72. Then this will give you 36 here. This is 11 and this will give you 18. Okay, so you are getting in the numerator 23 into 11 into 25 into 25, and denominator you are getting 7 into 18. Okay, and the simplification of this will give you 158125 in the numerator, and denominator is 7 into 18, which is 126. And this is in centimeters, so the area is in centimeter square. Okay, clear? So you have to consider this area swept by the blade as area of a sector. Question number 12 is, to warn ships for underwater rocks, a lighthouse spreads a red colored light over a sector of angle 80 degree to a distance of 16.5 kilometer. Find the area of the sea over which the ships are warned. And here you have to use the value of pi as 3.14. So when they say that lighthouse is spreading red colored light to warn the ships for underwater rocks, that means there can be rocks inside the sea which the ships cannot detect. So in order to warn them, a lighthouse has been kept, and that lighthouse is spreading red light, and it is spreading light over a sector. That is, the angle for that sector, central angle, is given to be 80 degree, and to a distance of 16.5 kilometer means that will act as radius for the sector. That means if it has been treated as like this, the lighthouse is spreading light like this, so this angle formed is 80 degree, and okay, this angle formed is 80 degree, and the length is taken as the radius of the sector. Now what you have to do, the area of the sea over which the ships are warned means this is the area which the lighthouse is covering. So you have to find out the area of this sector. Okay, so area of the sea over which the ships are warned will be same as area of the sector with central angle 80 degree and radius 16.5 kilometer, which can be written as 33/2 kilometer also for the ease of calculation. Now we will start doing the calculation. What is area of the sector? It is theta by 360 into pi r square. Replacing the value, theta is 80 degrees, 360 in the denominator into pi has to be taken as 3.14 into r square is 33/2 into 33/2. Okay, now cancelling, what you will get is 2 9, then 2 with this will give you 1.57. This 2 and 2 get cancelled, so you have 9 here, so 3 11. So in total you are getting 1.57 into 11 into 11, which is 121, and the multiplication of these two is giving you 189.97. 189.97 unit is kilometer square. So this is the area where the lighthouse is giving the red colored light. Okay. Question number 13 is, a round table cover has 6 equal designs as shown in the figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter, find the cost of making the designs at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. Use root 3 as 1.7. So this is the given figure. Here you can see that this is what they are talking about. That is, the design means these 6 designs. Okay, you have to find out the cost of making the design. And per centimeter square, what is the rate is given. So first what we will do is, we will find that area, total area, how much you are getting. Now you can see that they are minor segments, and the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter. So that from the center, if you consider like this, any of the sector, so in order to get this minor segments area, what we will do is find out the area of the sector minus the area of the triangle. And now you have to find out what is that angle. Okay, now for the whole circle you will have 360, and it has been broken into 6 equal designs. So the central angle will be equal to 360 divided by 6, so that it will give you 60. So central angle is 60 degrees. So here you are getting it to be 60 degree, and the radius is given to be 28 centimeters, right? Now first we will find out what is the area of the sector, and then subtract this triangle's area. That will give you the one minor segment, and 6 times the minor segment area of one minor segment will give you the total area of the design. And then in order to find out the cost, we will multiply this with that total area. Okay, so first let's start. Central angle you got, and radius is given to be 28 centimeters. Okay, this much is clear. Now we will go for the, just see what is the area of the triangle. Actually, what type of triangle it is. You have 2 sides of the triangle to be equal, so that these 2 angles will be equal. And since this is 60 degree, the sum of these two should give you 120. 180 minus 60, 120, and they are equal means each should be 60, right? That means the triangle is an equilateral triangle. Now you can find out what is the area. Okay, so we can write, suppose this is OAB, then area of, what we are finding out, area of the segment OAB, or you can say OAPB. Sorry, area of the segment will be what? This portion. Okay, APB, which will be area of sector. For sector you can mention like this, OAPB minus area of triangle OAB. Okay. Now what will be area of sector? Again you have theta as well as r with you, so you can use the formula theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of the triangle. Since the triangle is an equilateral triangle, you will get root 3 by 4 a square, and here a is your r, so r square, right? R square can be taken out. Remaining for theta, you can just replace it with 60 by 360 into pi value. You can use it as 22 by 7, and then r square has been taken out. Here you have root 3 by 4, and root 3's value they are asking you to take it as 1.7. So 1.7 by 4. What is r square? R is 28. So you are getting 28 into 28. Here you will get 6, and this will get cancelled, 11, 3. So you are getting 11 by 21 minus 1.7 by 4. Now while taking the LCM, you will get 28 into 28. Then here you will have 84, 11 into 4, which will give you 44, minus what is 21 into 1.7, it will give you 35.7, okay, 35.7. So here you are getting 28 into 28 into the subtraction of these two will give you 8.3 divided by 84. Cutting and simplifying, you will get the area to be 77.47. 77.47. It is in centimeters, so centimeter square. So this is the area of one minor segment. So what will be the area of 6 designed segments like this? Therefore, the area of 6 designed segments will be equal to 6 into 77.47, and this will give you the value as, so this will give you 464.82 centimeter square. Here again, this is 469, 77.469. We have just approximately taken it as 77.47. Then 6 into 77.47, that is giving you the area of 6 designed segments, 464.82. Now what is the question is, find the cost of making the design at the rate of 0.35 rupees per centimeter square. So this much of centimeter square is your area. Therefore, cost of making the designs will be this amount, 464.82 into 0.35, and the answer for this is 162.687. 162.687, or you can write 68 or 69 also. This is in rupees because it is cost. So this much rupees is the cost for making the designs. Question number 14 is, tick the correct answer in the following. The area of a sector of angle P, that is instead of theta, it is given to be P in degrees, of a circle with radius capital R is. So we know that the area of the sector is, the formula we know, and we will just match with these things, okay. So area of a sector with angle P and radius R is equal to, how you will write, theta by 360. Here instead of theta you have P, so P by 360 into pi, here R is capital R, pi R square. So this is actually the answer for the area of a sector. But going for the options, you can just see that this is 2 pi R. 2 pi R option will not come in any way, it won't come. Now for these two options, when you match with this, pi R square is there, but here you have 360. So this is also not correct. So 3 options gone. For the third last option, that is D, P by 720. It is P by 720 into 2 pi R square. That means I can cancel these two and this will give you 360. That means option D is the correct one. Okay. Which is equal to, that is, I am just multiplying this, dividing with 2, so that I will get 2 into 360, 2 into pi R square. So this is actually P by 720 into 2 pi r square. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Okay.